everyone. Thank you for coming this evening to class, and I hope that you've got your computer ready to go. And here we go, because we have a lot to do tonight. Make sure that you turn off your phones and get rid of any distractions there might be. Lock the door. Put on a do not disturb sign. Let's take a second to focus. All right, let's just do a quick quality check. Let's make sure that everything works. Do you see the red record button in the upper left-hand corner? Do you see the quality check words? And can you hear me well? If so, please raise your hand. Great. Thank you so much. Today is February 13th, 2021. We're going to be discussing the Community of Inquiry, Chapter 5, from the book Thinking Collaboratively, written by Dr. G. Randy Garrison. By the end of this session, participants will be able to describe the Community of Inquiry framework and how the framework provides constructs to understand the dynamic of thinking and learning collaboratively. Participants will be able to describe the interdependence between cognitive and teaching presence in an environment that provides the social presence to support collaborative inquiry. All right, to get started, I've got an activity for you. If you would all take the pencil tool up there in the upper left-hand corner and work as a team to come up with the numbers of the blocks, what order that they should be placed. All right, looks like there's a little bit of struggling going on there. Was it a little complicated, I assume? Give me a thumbs up if you think it's a little difficult to do that without talking to each other. And perhaps it's a little difficult because you aren't able to manipulate the items to see how they're supposed to fit. Here's the answer. This is the way it should look. So if we think collaboratively, you know, if the person who developed this structure here in front of us had worked with other people, they might have gained some perspectives from others so that they could build this a little bit nicer. When you work together, you can make things that work together better, even if it isn't the nicest looking thing. But the community of inquiry that we're going to be discussing today is talking about deeper learning by working in a community. So Dewey taught that inquiry is how we learn, and it is part of reflective thinking. Vygotsky believed that the process was more important than the outcome. So the process of learning is what we're talking about today. So I want everybody to go to their text chat and type the answer that they have for this question. Describe what comes to your mind when you read the following statement. The most important thing to know for this class is that it's all about passing the final test. Now, virtual listeners, if you would put the answer to this question that you have into your summary, that would be great. Lazy student. All right. Will not promote learning transfer. That's correct. In a traditional classroom, the teacher lectures, the students absorb, and then they memorize to pass the test. Inquiry in a collaborative community encourages deep thinking, and it also does that while challenging what we believe and what we think we know. So this is why we have our theoretical framework. It's an effective approach to collaborative learning, and it includes 3 different elements that are interdependent. There's the social presence, the cognitive presence, and the teaching presence. The cognitive presence is about thinking and learning. It involves inquiry and incorporating new knowledge with existing knowledge. Teaching presence is about leadership, which starts with the design and the facilitator, but each member of the group has a part in what is called distributed responsibility. And then the social presence is about the open environment where everyone is free to express their ideas, even if they are conflicting ideas. So these three elements work together to encourage critical thinking and to create personal meaning. So now I'm going to assign each of you an element. There's going to be the teaching presence, the social presence, and the cognitive presence. Jenny, would you do teaching presence? Danielle, will you do the social presence? And Sharon, will you do the cognitive presence? And put in there the code for all the items that relate to your presence. Thank you. I'm sorry, use your pencil tool for this. Virtual listeners, if you will take time to consider these as well, stop your recording. Okay, everybody's done. Let's, oh no, there's one more. Sorry. There you go. Thank you very much for that. Everybody read their book and understood it, and that's wonderful. So here are the answers as you have given. All right, so now we are going to have a case study, and you are going to be given 3 minutes to do this. It takes exactly 1 minute to read the case study. So I am going to send you to your breakout rooms. Let me set that up. Let me first give you the link. This will take you to the Google Doc to be able to work on it. When I set up these breakout rooms, I want everybody, since we don't have very many people today, to go to the first breakout room. When I send you here in a second, I'm going to ask you to click on the green arrow that's to the right of group 1 and enter your breakout room. And I will send you a message when you're getting short on time, and when I ask you to come back to the room, please come back on your own by pressing the green button next to the green arrow, sorry, next to the main room. And if I don't see you quickly, I will go ahead and zap you back. Here you go. Sorry, I turned off my own microphone by accident there. It's like you guys made some progress here. Let's see what you came up with. Who would like to discuss real quickly what you came up with?
Oh, I can. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So one of the things right off the bat that Sharon noticed was that the distractions need to be moved. She thinks it's Jerry's cat. I'm pretty sure it's Jerry is the distraction. But then also we thought that maybe finding out why there's a differentiation between the manual and the facilitator's verbal instructions, and then is there a miscommunication between the student and the facilitator?
Right. Those are some very good things, and I think that they would probably want to do some other things as well, verifying what they thought they heard in that web conference, and go back to the original manuals of things. So let me send us back to the main room. So the community of inquiry occurs best in a community where there is common purpose to explore problems and to construct meaning. So this is what we want to remember as we go to work each day and work on projects together. The community of inquiry exists in the social presence, the cognitive presence, and the teaching presence if we want the optimal educational experience. And if we all work together, we will find that we will get more things done and do them even better. We'll be stronger. We'll learn deeper. So if you have any questions, please email me. And thank you for attending. Virtual listeners, I'm looking forward to seeing what you have come up with on what you've learned today. Thank you so much. Take care.